Hi, I'm Hee-sun, and I'm a product manager at Plaid. Yesterday, you heard about all the new products we're launching to help improve conversion, provide you with better insights, and help you grow into new opportunity areas. Today, I'm going to talk about the ways we're helping you build, scale, and launch your application with Plaid. My team, the Developer Experience team, is focused on building the tools and resources to help you succeed and grow with Plaid. We work on everything, from the docs to help you learn about the APIs, the sandbox to test your integration, and the workflows in the dashboard to support your users. We know that while your integration with Plaid is just one part of your app's experience, it's a crucial one for many of you. If a user can't connect their accounts to your service using Plaid, they may not be able to access the features that you're building for them. To figure out how we could best support you, we recently spoke with a few of you to understand how you help your users when they run into issues. No matter what kind of support organization you have, what we heard from all of you is that you want to get as much information about your Plaid integration as quickly and efficiently as possible. We heard that you want information about an institution's connectivity and a user's Plaid session all at your fingertips, so that you can figure out what happened and the solution to the user's issue all on your own. We listened to your feedback and made improvements on both institution status on the developer dashboard and within Link to simplify how you support your users. Today, I'll be talking about these features, starting with improvements to status. For folks who are new to Plaid, I'll start by explaining institution status and where it came from. 2 years ago, we launched Institution Status, our first troubleshooting tool in the dashboard, to give you visibility into the integrations that we have with the more than 11,000 financial institutions that we can connect you to. The status page shows the real-time connectivity of Plaid to these institutions so you can see if it's up or down. Over the past few months, we spent time with you to understand what we could add to status to make it even easier for you to troubleshoot issues. Today, I'm excited to share 3 of these updates and walk through them with you. First, I'll talk about a new view that we're calling historical status. We initially built institution status to give you an easy way to view Plaid's connection to an institution in real time. But we heard from you that to better troubleshoot user issues, you actually need a more complete view of an institution's connectivity over a longer period of time. We realized that this was so useful to have on hand that some of you were actually piecing this view together yourselves. Now, we don't want you to have to approximate that view and spend the time to build it internally when it's something that we could provide for you. So I'm excited to share that we've built a new graph view into each institution's individual status page that shows the connectivity over the past 2 weeks. This new view highlights the percentage of item add successes for all products, auth, identity, investments, liabilities, and transactions across Plaid globally. Now you'll be able to see the trend of connectivity over time and pinpoint where there might have been connection outages. You can hover over the graph to see connectivity by product for each day, even down to the hour. With historical status, if a user writes in to ask why they couldn't connect yesterday or a few days ago, you'll be able to go back and see if there was a connectivity issue and recommend that they try again based on what you see in the graph. Second, we're surfacing a new metric within institution status for those of you who use our transactions API. It's called transaction freshness. We heard that having tailored insights into your integration with Plaid can help you provide even better on-the-spot support for your users, especially when they ask, why don't I see my most recent transactions in your app? Today, your support team may not have visibility into when the items for a particular institution were last updated, and you likely use your own knowledge of the user's connected institution's activity to make an assessment. Some of you, like Copilot, a personal financial management app, have gone as far as building your own internal dashboard to estimate the freshness of the transaction data provided by Plaid. Again, we don't want you to have to approximate this data, and it's why we're introducing a new data freshness metric on each institution status page. The best part of this feature is that it's personalized for you. For institutions where you have more than 25 items, you'll see a personalized chart that reflects the percentage of your items that have been updated for transaction data over a specific time period. Seeing the breakout across time intervals will enable you to quickly assess whether there may be an issue that could impact Plaid's ability to retrieve user permission data. Several customers are already using this and finding that it's really helpful for them to see if there may be transaction issues, and using these insights better communicate with their users. The third improvement to status is surfacing investments institutions. Previously, if you were using our Investments API, you might not see information about investments institutions within status. We knew that this was a gap for many of you, so we worked on adding data for these institutions into the dashboard. Now, you'll be able to see the connectivity of investments institutions that Plaid connects to in status, alongside our supported institutions. Now that you've heard about the 3 investments we've made to institution status, the fourth and final thing I'll talk about is how we're bringing all of this integration visibility directly to users on Link. Right now, if your users have an issue connecting, they're likely reaching out to you via your support channels to get a resolution. So even with all of these new self-serve features that we've added, that still means that you have to take the time to investigate the user's issue and give them a timely response. So we asked ourselves, what if we could surface helpful connectivity information directly to users at the moment they're connecting? Would that improve their experience with Plaid and your app? We decided to put this into practice with the goal of setting expectations for a user trying to connect to an institution where Plaid is experiencing connectivity issues. So now we will provide proactive messaging if a user's selected institution is incompatible or experiencing unstable connectivity. We'll give them context directly in the flow and provide useful information to encourage them to try again, connect to another institution, or check for a different connection method. You'll see us continue to invest in providing more context for users so that we can give your users the most intuitive and efficient experience possible. We're really excited about how all of these new features in Status and Link will help you support your users. But we know this is still just the beginning. We're going to be investing in even more tools and features to help make your experience with user support better and better.